Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup. My name is Jacob and today I have a retro review of an old Lego Marvel superhero set. It's from Iron Man 3. This was released back in 2013 to coincide with the movie. It is the largest set from that wave. It's set number 76007 and it's called the Iron Man Malibu Mansion Attack. Comes with 5 minifigures. And looking at this on Brickset, this originally retailed in the UK for £35, which is insane for the volume of stuff you get, and 5 minifigures for £35. That's unheard of. You're lucky to get a Hulkbuster for that price these days. But yeah, anyway, let's start by taking a look at what's inside. So, because this is such an old set, and not many people have very high quality reviews of this on anymore, because these videos were done a long time ago, I thought I would open the box with you guys and take a look at the inside. But first, take a look at the back of the box. You can see all the play features there, the interior. My box is a bit dimmed up, but because I did buy this on eBay for about 80 quid. So I thought it was quite a good price, because that's how much I thought it was, about 50 quid to be honest, back in the day. I didn't realise until after, when I looked on Brickset, that this was so cheap. Let's start by opening this up and let's see what's inside. So let's take a look and see what actually comes in the box. Okay, so that is everything in the box. So it looks like we have a comic, which I can't remember if I have this one or not, because I do have the other two smaller Iron Man sets to boat, as you can see there, and this bizarre set. But yeah, that's what, God, look at those figures. Those were some terrific figures from back in the day. I don't get any of these characters anymore. Let's have a look. So I've got the sticker sheet, which is still in great condition. So the person who was selling this online, thank you for taking good care of this and keeping this out of light, because I bought the Iron Fist Doc Ock Spider-Man set from 2012 last year or the year before, and the stickers were completely ruined because they hadn't clearly stored it well. Instructions are in, I was just about to say pristine condition, but just a little crease in the corner. But that's, oh, it seems to be, there's more. Oh, it says 2 instructions, so this must be for, let's have a look. Yeah, so this is just for the helicopter. So that's what the first one is. So, well, this is a more glossy type of material. And, oh, okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so that's what it, and that's just for the building itself. Okay, so that's what you get. Down the bag, we've got 3 numbered bags. Right, I'm going to get this built, and I'll come back to you once it's all done afterwards. So here is the set all built up. As you can see, we have 2 individual builds. So we've got the Malibu Mansion on the left and the Mandarin's Helicopter on the right. So I'm going to remove all the figures and we'll start by taking a look at the helicopter first. So here is the Mandarin's Helicopter. It was a pretty good build. I'm a bit sick of helicopters at this point, to be honest, for Marvel, but this one's actually not too bad. I quite enjoyed it. It went together very well. So you've got the propeller that spins on top and a mini rotor on the back. You've got a clip on the side for his gun. On either side, you've got 2 flick fire missiles, which we don't get very often these days. You can see they use these window pieces as a archway. And then on this long tile piece is so you can place the Mandarin sitting down or standing up on either side. You've got 3 stickers, 1 on top and 1 on either side. The cockpit opens like a regular old cockpit. So you just place a figure in there. No prints or any control sticks or anything like that. Got a spare clip here as well in case you have any other accessories, but they only give you the 1 blaster for some reason instead of 2 for both of the villains. But yeah, so pretty good helicopter, very swishable. That's what the underside looks like. Yeah, not really too much else to say about this. Let's get on to the more exciting build. Just quickly note, I have had to change my setup. I'm currently filming this in my bedroom like I did the Infinity Saga videos back in the day. If you're an old subscriber, you will remember this layout, because my neighbours are having a lot of building work done and it's very noisy. So in my usual setup, I just couldn't film in it. So yeah, apologies for that. So just quickly thought I'd mention it. Anyway, let's have a look at the build. So this is the Malibu Mansion. It's for Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion from Iron Man 3 and the original Iron Man trilogy. I love that building. It's really sad to see it go after it blew up in the 3rd film. But yeah, it's I'm not sure about this build. Like, I've always admired it from afar growing up, but like you can see here, this bit kind of juts out and the roof doesn't quite line up properly. And then this wall, outside wall, was very ugly. Like, there's this Technic pin here, which I'm not I think maybe in case you want to rearrange it. I don't know. Yeah, so, and there's like some exposed studs. Oh, it's just very hideous to look at this side. But yeah, you can see a lot of the lime green as well. Very unpleasant. But the interior is where this set really, really shines. So, taking a closer look, so on this side we have the kitchen, very small kitchen, but shame they don't have the rest of the build where he like climbs up and puts the posters on the wall. So you can there's nothing in these two cupboards, they're both empty. Got a little blender here with some, I guess, oranges or bits of fruit, not really too sure. Got a glass there. In the back you can see there, got the Mark 6 and Mark 7 suits. I really wish I had the Mark 6 suit with the triangle. I think that's Mark 6. Correct me wrong on that. Anyway, you've got some exposed jumpers. So this was the OG Iron Man Hall of Armors. So if you had these two from older sets, I had the one on the right from a junior set. Some stickers here. For some reason, they tell you to put the stickers facing outward, which I found a bit odd. So you can see what they say there. So it's got alert, got the like the mountaintop there. Got the approaching helicopter. The third window doesn't have anything on it. So you've got plenty of studs to pose and store your minifigs. Like you could have dummy there, which I think looks quite good. So here, this is a little rotating table. It's not as good as the Hall of Armor. It's not as good as the Hall of Armor, but it still comes with some cool stickers. So you've got his suit up transformations there. Got the loading screen with the Iron Man helmet, so you can place your Tony Stark minifigure and just have him spin around working like it does in the films. Just in front of that, you can see there you've got some tools, a little bit of greaving detail. Not really too sure why this is the way it is. It's all like kind of exposed. See there, it's this big gap. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Exposed area here. Anyway, you probably noticed these Technic beams. So those are two play features of this set. So you push down on this and you just knock the window out. Seen this in a ton of sets as a play feature. And then on this side you've got the red actuator for this build. And it just blows up. So if you had some Iron Man suits in there, it would blow up the Iron Man suits, like in the film. Which actually is probably a pretty cool play feature. I just wish that was more well hidden. I'll do a separate video as the follow-up to this, showing it compared to the Hall of Armor and how I'm going to integrate the Hall of Armor and the smaller Hall of Armor and have them all lined up. I'll show you what that looks like. As I say, I don't have that suit. Really want to get it. One day I will, but it's just a lot of money at the moment, just for one figure. But yeah, that's the build. That's what the underside looks like in case you were curious. The first character, this is Dummy. Lego have done quite a few builds of him now. He's holding a suitcase, which is the Iron Man Mark 5 suit in its suitcase format. The sticker is the same on opposite sides. So technically, if you want to complete your suit collection, this kind of counts towards it. I've personally never counted it, but because now I have this set, I can, I suppose. You can switch it out with the fire extinguisher, which is on a little clip if you want to, but I think it looks the coolest holding the Iron Man suit. Here's Pepper Potts. For the longest time, this was the only way you could get her as a minifigure. This is her Iron Man 3 outfit with a white suit. I believe the torso is exclusive. Not too sure about the face, but it's probably being reused for a bunch of figures. The hairpiece is quite unique, and she does have a worried expression on the back and some back torso printing. But yeah, it's nice to have Pepper Potts. Again, as I say, I will be doing an Iron Man suit comparison video with all the figures and all that, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe if you want it, so you don't miss that video. Tony Stark, this was the first ever Tony Stark we got, and I guess he kind of counts towards the whole Iron Man collection because he does have the arc reactor, which is a really cool printed torso. This is the best Tony Stark figure apart from maybe the Bricktober Pack 1A that we've ever gotten. And you can see he's got a scared expression, which is the older face print for Tony Stark, because you're probably more used to the heads-up display. And sticking with the good guys, this is the Mark 43 Iron Man suit. I already have this suit from the speedboat chase, but it's not too bad to have an extra one. You could customise and mix your spare Iron Man suits. older style Iron Man helmet, which is the flip up version of it, which is really cool. Comes with a white head, so you can either have Pepper or Tony wearing the suit. It's got some terrific back torso printing as well, like all these Iron Man suits do. Yeah, very cool. Comes with the repulsor blast pieces. And here is the Extremis soldier. He's exclusive to this set. Only way you could get him. Very cool figure. Love the face print and the torso print with the red for the Extremis running through his veins. He does come with an alternate face as well. So he reminds me a lot of the Aldrich Killian minifigure in that regard, but he is a different character. He is more of a minion. Shame we didn't get more of these guys in cheaper sets. It would have been cool to get an army of these, or a small army, I suppose. But here's the Mandarin, aka Trevor Slattery. But yeah, you could use this as an official Mandarin minifigure. I know I did for years as I was growing up with the other version of him. But yeah, it comes with the black beard, which you don't see too often these days. It comes with the older style fabric green cape, which they used for Doctor Doom. I'm going to remove all his accessories so you can get a better look at him. And that's what his torso looks like with everything removed. It's a fantastic torso, leg printing, very well detailed for the time. Hard to believe this figure will be 10 years old next year. And you can see his back torso printing as well. Very cool figure, probably the best Mandarin minifigure. I know the Shang-Chi version is the technically correct Mandarin with Wenwu, but this is definitely the best one they have done for a Mandarin minifigure. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this retro review of an older Marvel set. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to review any other older Marvel sets. I do have quite a few of them. So I've got the other two Iron Man presets as I mentioned throughout this video. Yeah, just let me know in the comments if you'd like to. So if you do want to see any more, subscribe and leave a comment down below. And remember to leave a like on this video so I know that you guys really enjoyed this video, as that would be greatly appreciated. And I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers by we get to our year anniversary of the channel in May. But yeah, hope you all really enjoyed this. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.